You ready, Colin?
I'm ready.
Cash bill around each correct answer is worth £1,000. Here we go. Good luck. Your time starts.
Done this for a few months. Here we go.
Now, what palace is the administrative headquarters of the British
Buckingham.
monarch?
Buckingham Palace.
Correct. Rennie C and Honey G were contestants on what 2016 TV talent show?
X Factor.
Correct. What type of makeup is Max Factor's Marilyn Monroe collection?
Wigs.
Pass. No.
Lipstick.
Oh, of course.
In nursery rhyme, the pig
Wigs.
thief Tom is whose son?
Pipers.
Correct. Altitude sickness is caused by the reduced levels of what gas in the air?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Correct.
Maybe I'm going deaf, maybe I'm going blind is a lyric in what Robin Thicke song?
Pass.
Blurred lines.
Correct.
Oof,
Which
what an answer.
politician has been both Mayor of London and Foreign Secretary?
Imran Khan.
Boris Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson, of course.
2008, what was officially declared the national river of India?
Ganges.
Yankees.
Correct. The last day of a football transfer window is known as what day?
Pass.
Deadline day. What defensive piece of equipment also serves as Captain America's primary weapon?
Shield.
Correct. Under what pen name did Mary Ann Evans? Now, what does the abbreviation ASAP most commonly stand
As
for?
soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Correct. Nobel's safety powder was an early name for what explosive substance?
Gunpowder?
Correct.
Yeah, dynamite, of course.
2007,
Nobel.
Timbaland knocked what Rihanna song off #1 after 10 weeks?
Pass.
Raymond's in the sky. Umbrella. In American politics, red states support what party?
Republican.
The Republicans. Correct. 1925, the first entirely cryptic form of what puzzle was printed?
Crossword.
Crossword. Correct. In TV's The Simpsons, what is Marge Simpson's maiden name?
Bouvier.
Correct. What type of alcoholic spirit did Charles Tancred distill in 1830 in London? Gin. Correct. The Queen Anne enclosure is located at what racecourse in Berkshire? Ascot. Correct. Which Carthaginian general was forced into
Hannibal.
exile in 195 BC? Hannibal. Correct. Which South African actress starred with Will Smith in the film Hancock?
Ooh.
Charlize Theron.
Oh,
What?
of course, yeah.
What a run that was.
She's South African,
Some
forgotten.
great. Here we go. Your time starts now. Steve Whitmire voiced which Green Muppet for 27 years?
Kermit.
Kermit the Frog. Correct. Shower, prayer, and welcome are types of what floor covering?
Matt.
Lino. Mat. The name of what Middle Eastern currency is from a Hebrew word meaning to weigh?
Shekel.
Shilling. Shekel.
Ah, she almost
The
had
three
it.
pinnacles are a rock formation on what Himalayan mountain?
Everest.
Andes. Everest. A, B, C, D, and E are all types of what liver disease?
Jaundice.
Birthday.
Cirrhosis.
What Robert Harris novel is set in a world where Germany won the Second World War? No idea. Fatherland.
Oh,
What
yeah,
dark
yeah.
chocolate variant of Cadbury's Dairy Milk was launched in 1908? Oh, Bourneville. Correct.
Well done.
Headlines was a hit 2010 album for what British girl group? Oh, Girls Aloud. Saturdays. 3 jacks and 2 aces is an example of what hand?
Full House.
Poker? A lucky one. Full House. What football team plays Inter Milan in the Derby della Madonnina?
I see Milan, yeah, I see. Milan Derby.
AC Milan was right in actual fact, but you're just...
Too
Now,
late.
what city's annual festival uses the website edfringe.com? The Edinburgh. Correct.
Of course.
Bonnie Tyler and Joe Jonas performed what song on a ship during a 2017 eclipse?
Islands in the Stream.
Eclipse of the Heart.
What is the transparent membrane covering the iris in the eye?
The Retina.
Cornea. The main ingredients of lemon sorbet are water, lemons, and what else?
Yogurt.
Sugar. Due to the ending of British summertime, in what month is there a 25-hour day?
October.
June.
October.
Yes,
Who won
yes.
Oscars for playing a Nazi villain and a Wild West bounty hunter? Christoph Waltz.
Oh,
Who pay us built the
good
wooden
one.
horse that tricked the people of what legendary city?
Troy.
Correct. The government sold which London park in 1652 for over
Hyde.
17 grand?
Hyde Park.
Greenwich.
Hyde Park. Oxford cloth is a heavy cotton fabric used chiefly in making what garments?
Jacket.
Shirts. Which German woman won the Golden Slam of tennis in 1988?
Steffi Graf.
Steffi Graf. Wow, 2
What's the
grand.
first park you think of in relation to London, and what's the first German female tennis player you think of?
Only well parts. Now, the M20 in Kent is what classification of road?
Motorway.
Motorway. Correct. Who was the infamous older brother of Australian Dan Kelly?
Ned Kelly.
Ned Kelly. Correct. 2017. Which northern comedian hosted the game show Big Heads? Jason Munford. Correct. Emmanuel Ungaro is a famous name in what industry? Pinkton. Fashion. Coriandrum sativum is the scientific name of what green herb?
Debbie.
Coriander.
Coriander.
Correct. In the film The Fast and the Furious is set in what US city?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Correct. What is the English football equivalent of La Liga in Spain?
B.
Premier League. Correct.
Yeah.
What Greek city led the winning side in the Peloponnesian War?
Sparta.
Debbie.
Athens. Sparta. What acronym is used for the phrase "not in my backyard"?
NIMBY.
NIMBY.
Correct. The Smiths formed and broke up within what decade?
B.
80s. Correct. Which of the noble gases has the shortest name?
Colin.
Argon.
Neon.
Yeah.
Shakespeare called Cleopatra the serpent of what river?
Nile.
Debbie. Niall.
Correct. Song of Norway was a film about which Norwegian composer?
Ibsen.
B.
Unswitching answer. Greek.
Yeah.
How many major planets are there in our solar system?
Colin.
8.
Correct. What nationality is the racing driver Nico Hülkenberg?
Finnish.
Debbie. Spanish.
German. The prefix audio refers to which of the human senses?
Hearing.
Colin.
Hearing. Correct. Who won a BAFTA in 2016 for hosting Celebrity Juice?
Pass.
Debbie.
Keith Lemon. Correct. The Beethoven composed 4 overtures for what opera?
La Boheme.
Delio. A piranha fish are native to what continent?
South America.
B.
South America. Correct. Sally Field played Tom Hanks' mother in what 90s film?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Correct. A pentadecagon has how many more sides than a decagon?
Debbie.
7.
1.
5.
Yeah.
The slogan Frankie says relax is associated with what band?
Colin.
Wham.
Frankie goes to
For Hollywood.
The Raphael Loggias are a gallery in what Russian museum?
Fabergé.
Hermitage. Alright, 17. Okay, we're a couple light.
Thinking of
Right,
Fabergé
we'll get
eggs.
some pushback. Now, in cooking, what type of food is spaghettini?
Pasta.
Correct. What Asian country is also known as Nihon?
Japan.
Japan. Correct. Luigi is a Fiat 500 in what 2006 Pixar film?
Pass.
Correct. What is the surname of Prince Harry's stepbrother?
Jesus. Pass.
Middleton. Stop the clock. That is wrong. What is the surname of Prince Harry's stepbrother? Puppy balls. Can the puppy balls?
Yeah.
Puppy balls.
Yeah.
Parker Bowles. Correct. We should
Oh, yeah.
chase back.
Sarah Parker.
15 now
Camilla
required to
Parker
catch the
Bowles.
team of 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What war is the focus of the book Where Poppies Blow?
World War One.
Correct. The Night King is an evil character in what fantasy TV show?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Correct. Which
Sure.
tennis player launched the Sugapova candy range?
Sharapova.
Maria Sharapova.
Correct. The Greek goddess Nyx was the mother of which ferryman?
Karen.
Wrong.
Correct. Leukocytes are also known as what colour blood cells?
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. 2017, what country won Eurovision for the first time?
Ukraine.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Israel.
Albania. No.
No, not Albania, surely.
Was it Portugal?
I think Ireland's won the most, haven't they?
Need an answer, please? Need an answer. Portugal is correct.
Oh,
The chaser back.
good answer.
11 now required to catch the team. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. 8 gigahertz is a unit of what?
Electricity.
Correct. What is the third word of the national anthem?
Ow.
Hour.
Correct. Una Stubbs played Sandy in what Cliff Richard film?
Summer holiday.
Yeah.
Correct. The Berber people are from the north of what continent?
Africa.
Correct. How many kilometres are there in a half marathon?
Kilometres. 20.
21.
Correct. What does a nerve ending called a thermoreceptor react to?
Heat.
Correct. Sophie Kasei found fame on what Newcastle-based reality show?
Geordie Shore.
Correct.
Oh, well done.
Every Valley is the first aria in what Handel oratorio?
The Messiah.
Correct. What metallic element is present in chromic oxide?
Crime.
Chromium.
Correct. Which James Bond director was formerly married to Kate Winslet?
Sam Mendes.
Correct. In insect biology, what organ develops from the cardioblast?
Heart.
The heart.
Correct. Two attempts to push back, 2 executed, caught with 20 seconds remaining, but thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. However, we've got to take away the 13 grand and tell you, alright, let's get you off to Japan. I wish you luck. This is the cash builder round. Each correct answer is worth £1,000. Here we go, Rebecca. Your time starts now. In 2017, Sandy Tuxvig and Noel Fielding took over as hosts of what TV Bake Off?
British Bake Off.
Correct. Whitney Houston sang
Bit out of face, sound and picture.
Jesus Loves Me on the soundtrack of what 1992 film?
Bodyguard.
Correct. What Arthur Ransom book series inspired Ellen MacArthur to become a sailor?
Swallows and Amazons.
Correct. On a
Well
final
done. Good
record,
answer.
what does the L in LP stand for?
Long.
Correct. Which Monty Python member went full circle in a TV documentary?
Michael Palin.
Correct. The Drowning Girl is a painting by which US pop artist?
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol. Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
Which naturalist gives his name to the capital of an Australian territory?
David. Darwin.
Pass.
Charles Darwin. Jimmu Tenno was the first person to hold what royal title in Japan?
Emperor. No.
Emperor.
Correct. 1986, Amstrad bought the rights to the ZX Spectrum computer from which inventor?
Ooh.
Clive Sinclair.
Correct. What
Blimey.
animal comes after slush to form the name of an icy drink?
Poppy.
Correct. How many signs of the zodiac end with the letter O?
2.
3. Bad luck. 8 grand. Great start. I think you got 5 or 6 on the bounce there. Excellent. Time to face
Good round.
the change. Which of the armed forces operates the training establishment HMS Raleigh?
Navy.
Navy. Correct. The Senate is the home of the National Assembly of what UK country? Wales. Correct. What hit for the small faces features the line, "It's all too beautiful"?
Itchycoo Park.
She's all too beautiful. Itchycoo Park.
Yes.
In what board game does a pencil in the arm represent writer's cramp? Operation. Correct. What colour goes before bull and stripe in the names of 2 brands of drink? Red. Correct.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Whose debut novel, Jumping the Cube, was published when she was 71?
Anna Sewell.
Mary Wesley. Medieval philosopher Roger Bacon studied at what English university?
Oxford.
Correct. In 2012, a pageant of 1,000 boats was held on the Thames for what occasion?
Coronation.
The Queen's Jubilee.
Correct.
Yeah.
What geometric shape gets its name from the Greek word for ball?
Sphere.
Pass.
Sphere.
Yes.
Which actress performed the song People in the film Funny Girl?
Maybe that or circle,
Colin
wasn't it?
Street.
Yeah, great.
I thought a circle, I
Really
said
good.
circle.
Another one. Very, very good. 7 grand. Brilliant. Great. The time starts now. What activity is associated with both maypoles and discos?
Dancing.
Correct. In Greek myth, a statue of Pallas was said to protect what besieged city?
Pass.
Troy.
The line, "Oh those Russians," is at the end of what Boney M hit record?
No,
Half
Rasputin. Yes.
Clifton Hill is a tourist destination close to what major North American waterfall?
Niagara.
Niagara Falls.
Correct. Which actor was named by his mother Arthur Leonardo da Vinci?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Correct. Which Norse goddess rode a chariot pulled by cats?
Helen.
Freya. Someone brave is said to put what part of the body above the parapet?
Head.
Head. Correct. Texas Rangers law enforcers traditionally wear what colour hat?
White.
Brown.
White. What rock band had the Hindenburg on the cover of its first album, 1965?
Oh, Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Correct. What TV show did ballroom dancer Natalie Lowe leave in 2017?
Strictly Come Dancing.
Correct. The Lusitania is an overnight train from Madrid to what other capital city?
Oh, blimey.
That was in
Lisbon?
Lisbon.
Yeah.
3 good players on the bounce. How many do you reckon?
5.
Jeez, Rasputin, that's a
Very good.
favourite song. I've
That
got it,
takes up
I've got it on
21 now.
MP4s. I play it and
Excellent.
couldn't think of the bloody
Time
name.
to chaser. Here we go. Your time starts now. To what city does the expression Gay Paris refer?
Paris.
Correct. Stephen, King of England, was the grandson of which Norman monarch? William.
William.
Name, please. Conqueror. Correct.
Yeah.
The Sound of Music song, My Favourite
William
Things,
II.
mentions warm woolen what?
Underwear. Mittens.
Sorry.
Mittens.
Mittens.
Yeah.
Carrie and Charles were characters in what 1994 film written by Richard Curtis?
Pass.
All Weddings and a Funeral. Edward Young designed the logo for what publishers after being sent to London Zoo?
Pass.
Penguin. What toy dolls had the creators' signatures stitched onto their bottoms?
Cabbage Patch Doll.
Correct.
Yeah.
The cast of Friends appeared in the Rembrandt's music video for what song?
I'll be there.
I'll be there for you, yeah.
Correct.
I'll
What's
be
the
there
name of
for
the
you.
temperature at which substances reach 0 point energy?
Freezing point?
Absolute zero.
Oh.
In the painting by George Stubbs, what animal is Molly Longlegs? Horse. Correct. Robert Frederick Chelsea were the names of which World Cup winning captain?
Johnny Wilkinson.
Bobby Moore.
Oh.
Brilliant. What first name links the singers Paul, Bolton and Bublé?
Michael.
Lisa. Michael.
Correct. Which of the 12 apostles was replaced by Matthias?
Doubting Thomas.
Judas.
Correct.
Yeah,
What
of course,
type of
yeah.
hygiene product is euthymal?
Rebecca. Pass.
Toothpaste. A Whistling Straits is a US venue in what sport?
Baseball.
Pass.
Golf. Which MasterChef judge was born in Australia?
Rebecca. Greg Wallace.
John Turode. How many pennies were there in a bob in pre-decimal money?
12.
Alan.
5. 12. What creature is the black-winged trumpeter?
Bird.
The same.
Correct. What Ivy League school comes first alphabetically?
Harvard.
Brown.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
what
of course.
country is the canton of Ticino?
China.
Rebecca. China.
Switzerland. Yeah.
Sticky Fingers is a tribute act to what British band?
Rolling Stones.
Pass.
Rolling Stones. Who's the subject of the play Breaking the Code?
Alan Turing.
Say.
Pass.
Alan Turing.
Yes.
Which actress has the Twitter handle at Charlize Africa?
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron.
Correct. The 2017 MMA star Conor McGregor fought which US boxer?
Mayweather.
Anthony Joshua.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
Who was lead vocalist on the 57 hit That'll Be the Day?
Bill Hale.
Buddy Holly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ice-T voiced Mad Dog in what video game franchise?
Pass.
Lisa. Pass.
Grand Theft Auto. KJB is an abbreviation for what version of the Bible?
King George.
Lisa. Pass.
King James Bible.
Oh,
The Neapolitan
yeah,
Riviera is in what country?
What am I thinking?
Italy.
Correct. Helios was the Greek version of which Roman sun god?
Solaris.
Sol.
Oh.
1973, 81 players boycotted what tennis tournament?
The same.
The US Open.
Wimbledon. What number is 10 to the power of 6?
1 million.
Rebecca.
60. A million. In Cockney rhyming slang, feet are called plates of what?
Meat.
The same.
Meat.
Correct. What kind of vehicle was the RAF Squirrel?
Lisa. An aeroplane.
Helicopter. In the TV show Stingray, which female
Horrible.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. 7 answered correctly, and 5 of those were by Lisa. Here's the bottom line. We're going to need some pushbacks. And plenty
How
of
could
them.
Rebecca, who did
I'll
so
say
well
at
in her
least
cash
8.
builder, I don't get that. Yeah. I would have thought they were a better team than
Coming
that.
up 2.
Now, what creature's an Atlantic halibut?
Fish.
Correct. What is the usual abbreviation for the abdominal muscles? Abs. Correct. Irish politician Eamon de Valera did time in what Devon prison? Dartmoor. Correct. The Man was a 2017 single by which Las Vegas band?
The Killers.
Correct. EG is an abbreviation of a phrase from what language?
Latin.
Yeah.
Correct. Russian Anton Rubinstein played what musical instrument?
Piano.
Correct. What famous statue is around 10 miles west of central Cairo?
Sphinx.
The Sphinx.
Correct. CX is the international code for what Asian airline?
CX.
Cathay Pacific.
Correct.
of course.
In the Bible, who did Moses lead through the Red Sea?
The Israelites.
Correct. Which Benedictine monk is often called the father of champagne?
Dom Perignon.
Correct. In what TV series did Bernard Cribbins play Wilf Mott?
Doctor Who.
Good.
Caught with a minute and 8 seconds remaining, no pushbacks. Wiped out 11 questions in 52 seconds. That means we'd have needed, at that rate, 24. So it's nowhere in the game. Nowhere near in the races at all. In fact, our horse had already gone home and we were just sitting on a saddle. Wow.
You're very unstable.
Strange.
Yes, indeed. You're absolutely right. So you've got to get into stand-up comedy. I don't know what to say other than the fact that I can't believe how hard you all worked to get through to the final and just couldn't get it together in that final chase. But I hope you've enjoyed it, Rebecca, very much.
Oh, yeah.
Alid, see you in Swansea. Lisa, see you in Luton.
In Luton.
And Hussein.
See you on stage.
Hussein, Lisa, Alid, Rebecca, you have been